Ah, there it is. All right. Okay. All right. Oh, check. Audio check. Oh, because I can't hear myself. And that's always fun. But, time to get parts out. Oh. All right. There we go. Checking stuff, checking stuff. Alrighty. People asking me questions on Facebook. But hey, there we go. All right. Got it. Stuff coming through. Oh, and I disappeared. For some reason. It says I'm streaming. There we go. Oh. Hopefully people can see me. That would be wonderful. Oh. Looks like I have to reload the page. Okay, can we see me? All right. Guess we can see me now. The audio's coming through. All right. Get my tools out. Once I can find my snips, there they went. Go ahead and say hi in the comments when you get the chance. And get him set up. Just got to get the camera all set here. There we go. Now you can kind of see what I'm doing while I'm doing it. A little bit better. Hey, Tucker, how you doing? All right. Well, as you can see, I've already got a good chunk, the torso, the head, and the waist here pretty well sorted. The next thank you. Next up is the arms. So let's see here. Whoop, I'm on the completely wrong frame, aren't I? Yep. Need to be on the A1 frame, it looks like, as well as the D1 frame. All right, let's get this left arm built. I'm mainly just suspending the Zaku in air so everybody can see what I'm doing, see what I've got built, see what I'm working on. It's not the best camera setup because I'm using my webcam, but all right. Gets the job done, right? So, ooh, that said, this does make it a little more difficult to answer questions and build at the same time because I constantly have to look away from the project, but alrighty. Right now we're doing the inner arm frame assembly for the elbow joint, essentially. It's the very first step for the left arm. And this is an absolutely awesome kit so far. As you can see, I've got the Zaku II Shark Custom back here that I've already done. And that's a very similar build to it. All right. D14, okay. Yeah, got a lot of things planned here for the channel in the future, but they take time. They take lots and lots of time. Let's just take these right off. Make it a little easier for me, just so I don't have all that heat on my ears. Time to clean the parts. Sanding stick, where'd you go? There you are. Very methodical build process as usual. Oh, we've got another person. Welcome. Welcome to my lovely workspace. Actually, while I'm thinking about that, Yes, I'm going to do lots more. And yes, you do see the Guion Revive as well. Right there. And even further back, if you can see that far. Well, let me move the Guion out of the way. Oh, he's fallen over. There he goes. I'm going to have to find that part later. Move those guys out of the way for a minute, and you can see all the way back, and the crew from the comic is back there. And they are just hanging out in front of the desk that I'll be using for some of my reviews that I have planned. I think I'm gonna try my hand at stop motion and a little bit of voice acting. But before I start with the voice acting, I might just have to invest in a better microphone. This one's okay, but it doesn't pick up the nuances in my voice like I'd want it to. So it's kind of deadpan. That's all right. That's okay. Oh my goodness. Is that the right part? Let's find out. Yes, that's the right part. All right. Ooh. All of a sudden, there's something in my eye. That's not good. Makes it hard to build. Yeah, I did a close-up picture already for the Facebook page and whatnot, but here is a nice, whoop, there we go. Look at him a little up close. You know, not much, but it's something. Get him back on the stand there while I'm working on him. This is actually going to be a new character as well for the comic series once I finally get back to snapping photos and writing scripts for the comic. Gonna keep his name a secret for now. Actually, the panel lining on it is brown, not red. But I have used red panel lining. I did red on the HG Zaku, and that came out awesome over the pink armor. Lots and lots of plans. Just life is difficult, so can't always work the plans in a timely manner. So there's no set schedule right now for making the comic. Dropping knives on one's midsection is not good. Thankfully, I didn't hurt myself. But know that there are plans, and they are there. Yes, definitely recommend trying it. The pen series I use is by a company called Pigma. They're called Micron pens, and got that right there. You can buy them at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. Both stores carry them, from what I'm understanding. Because if I remember correctly, I bought my last black one at Hobby Lobby. But Michael's is a bit easier to get them because they have a larger selection of them. And those will be with the calligraphy pens because they're an archival ink. They're very easy to use, and the best one to get for panel lining on high-grade Gunpla is the 005 pens, because they are a 0.20 millimeter diameter for the for the writing surface. Just don't press really hard down on with them. Otherwise, you'll flatten the tip and you'll have to go buy a new $5 pen. You can get sets of them, which is where I got the brown one, the red one, the green one, the blue one, and it came with a black one as well. But that set is like, I want to say the set was somewhere between $25 and $30. But like I said, it comes with 5 or 6 pens, and they work. They're all, the whole set that I got was the 005 set, all .20 diameter. Works real well. Getting right along here with the arm. Oh, a nice little connection made there. So now we're going to move on to the shoulder so that we can get that set up. So A19 and A110. Ooh. That's a sign of needing sleep, but that's okay. That is okay. Sleep is a good thing usually, but I'd like to get a little more done on this here Zaku before I hit the old hay. Oh, what's the next piece? Back to that D1 chart for number 25. And as you can see, I am knocking down the Zaku. Comedy ensues. Laugh, everybody laugh. There we go. As you can see, as I go, I clean the crap out of the nub marks. Best to clean them as you go, because if you don't, you risk parts not fitting right. Stuff won't come out the way you want it to later, and it's all around a bad time. People call you out on your nub marks and go, nub marks, you noob. Well, hate to tell them, but I've been at this for a long time, and I will continue to build for a long time. Mostly because it makes me happy. Well, unless a part's being a rather particular pain in the rump, but. Whoop, forgot to clean that piece. Yeah, I know you've gotten ribbed a lot in the past there, Tucker, for your build skills, but thankfully, with the advice from myself and many of the other experienced builders that you've been around, your builds have improved, and I'm very proud of that. To say that I've helped influence some of the builders in the area. I'm not saying that I'm the only influence, because that would be, you know, very Tony Stark of me, and I'm not Tony Stark. However, I am happy to say that I've been able to share my experiences and share my knowledge with some of you. Wife over here in the background trying to tell me that I am Tony Stark. I've always been more of a Captain America guy. Maybe a Deadpool, but not Tony. Nope. Definitely Team Cap, not Team Iron Man. Yeah. Definitely Team Cap. Where's that piece? Oh, there it is. I found it. Went way up there. Now, Yes, absolutely. Team Cap for life. Um, Thankfully, my two favorite Marvel superheroes are actually friends in universe, so it works out for me. Because you know they don't have to fight each other. Although I think they were on opposite sides of the Civil War thing, the first one. I don't know about the Civil War II stuff that's happening, but whatever. I haven't been reading comic books lately. I just watch the movies now. Oh, right in front of me again. Oh, happens all the time to everybody. Oh, looking at the instructions, I need to get a little stand thing so I can prop my instructions up. Make it easier for me to build and sit back and relax on camera here. Yep, there's the pieces I'm looking for. Of course, you know, me jabbing my jaw and building at the same time means the build's going to take longer, but that's all right. That's okay. Um, I do have a few folks lined up to assist me with some of my future projects. Um, and a few folks I can call on for assistance with story ideas, things like that, just because they have awesome, awesome imaginations that really, really mesh with my thoughts and ideas. Um, also, a few, also a few people who I'm working with, talking back and forth with about voicing some of the characters. Um, I'm not looking for anybody at the moment. I have the only other two voice actors beside myself that I need for the moment. Um, so don't go knocking down my message board or my inbox with, "Hey, I want to be in your show. I want to be in your show." Because there really isn't a show just yet. We're still working on it. And it's going to take a while because I'm the one filming it. I'm the one building the characters. I'm the one posing the characters, shooting the pictures, doing all the animation and whatnot. Because, like I said, I'm gonna try my hand at stop motion at some point here. And that's the wrong side because this is supposed to be the left arm. There we go. Got that set up. Now, time to grab all the parts. What are we looking for? Number 5. Ooh, there's that yawning again. I gotta stop doing that. Well, small audience, but that's okay. It just means it's easier for me to read when y'all type. I'm fairly certain I advertised enough on the various groups that I'm part of. But, you know, some people are still getting up on certain sides of the world. Some people are ready to go to bed. I mean, it's a little after 10 p.m. on my side of the world. And Tucker, you're probably about on the same side of the world I am, I think. So, um, probably still fairly early and some people are probably at work. Over on the opposite side of the world, Philippines area, where I normally get a lot of my fans in action and all that. And the folks in England are probably out cold unless they're night owls. Not that I have many people over there, but yeah. So yeah, you're in the same time zone as me, Tucker. I'm up north of you in Maine. So there we go. Is that the right way? Of course, you know, can't tell because I went like an idiot, and there we go. Yep, that's the right way. Take him right off that stand. There we go. We got part of an arm started here. Let's get the forearm built. 17 and 18. Oh, wow, that's easy. Well, it's woo, there we go. It's very important you inspect every piece just to make sure you got all those nub marks right off. You might take a little too much plastic at times, but it's bound to happen now and again. It's always good to fit parts if you can easily, if you can easily take them apart. If you can't easily take them apart, check them before you press them. And certainly, if you're going to be gluing, check them before you press them. I don't usually glue, but where I might be painting a lot of these, I might end up having to glue and fill seams and generally checking over the overall quality of the kit so that I can actually get good quality photos when I finally set them up for the stop motion. Thankfully, the joints on a lot of these are really, really tight. Going back again for a nub mark that I missed, that I had to hit on the other part of the forearm. That's why it's always good to check. Always good to check over your stuff. There we have it. There's the forearm built. No hand just yet. Working on that. And to answer a question that might be popping around in your head, no, I'm not voicing this particular character. I will be voicing Grant, the Gundam. You know, pretty much the title character of my comic. Like I said, I want to get a different microphone before I get started there. So, there is that. I need, okay, 4 and 6. There's a lot of bits and pieces to this, and I like it. I like it a lot. Alright. Hopefully some of the folks who missed me live here today will be able to swing on by the channel and see that I have been live and watch my build, hear my ramblings, you know, that sort of thing. That way they can stay connected and all that with my pointless, joking of course, just stay connected with all the things that they want to see on my page. Alright. Whew. Tiny, tiny, tiny. And there it is. Yep. And of course, I keep all of these videos up on the page there. The stream had an issue about, well, just before I started this particular video. So I tried streaming once before, and it well, it stopped on me. So I had to reset it, which I did. Here I am. All is well now. Ooh, little piece I missed in there. Let's get that out. Oops, sorry for the sudden blast of air. Cannot wait to get my hands on the new microphone. Oh, guess I need to grab a drink. There we go. Looking into a newer microphone, the Blue Yeti. It's a bit pricey for what I can afford right now, so that's why I'm not getting it right away to replace this Logitech headset that I have. The headset's pretty good, sound quality's nice, and the audio's coming through decent from what I can tell. It's just not going to pick up the nuance, like I said, not going to pick up the nuances that I want it to get. I want to be able to vary my voice and the sound of my voice, so I can get different characters out, maybe voice a few different characters. Just maybe. Oh, there we go, and I'm after those pieces. Thankfully, they are mirrored on both arms, so I don't have to worry about which of which I grab, because they're both 19 and 20, which is fairly nice. So at least we'll have arms done before I go to sleep. And again, if you have any questions about what I'm doing, about certain aspects of the hobby, building, feel free to ask. I'm more than willing to tell what I know, what little I know. Which apparently is quite a bit. And let's see here. Ooh, yay. I do have another kit lined up after this one. It is an Iron-Blooded Orphans kit. As far as new, fresh builds to do, and the kit is the Gray's Ein. I managed to pick that up before I went on my little 3 weeks of training for the Army. And I will be building that not too long after I finish the Zaku here. So my little channel here is still a bit small, but that's all right. It is still here, so that's a start. I mean, heck, even my Facebook page started small, and now we're up over 1,000 likes. Oh, awesome. Very appreciated, Tucker. And hopefully some more people will join us, and we'll get some questions rolling in. That way I can start answering them. And while you were away sharing, I finished up the forearm. So now I just got to get the shoulder armor on there, and we'll have a left arm on this Zaku. He'll start to be able to hold his close combat weapon at least. which he actually comes with 2 heat hawks, one stored, one not stored. It's kind of cool. Finally get some color besides gray and purplish gray on this thing. In that of the shoulder armor, some bright green. And again, for those who didn't hear before, I am going to be building the Gray's Iron-Blooded Orphans kit as the next new kit I build after this. May even do that live in a series of live videos, just because I can. Like to do more of these builds so that people can just speak their mind at me and ask questions and get answers if I've got them. Maybe propose a topic that I can ramble about if I know anything about the topic. But as far as thoughts on current Gundam stuffs, I did see the new build fighters, and wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. It's kind of in between. I enjoyed some of the machines in the show, like the new custom Quantee was kind of cool looking, kinda. Not a huge fan of that machine, but it's still, it looked all right in the show. The pictures of the kit that I've seen, it needs some work, possibly a paint job. But it was kind of cool to actually see the Kamiki Burning Gundam in action, even if it was only for like 3 frames. It felt like the little bit of closure we got from the spoilers, by the way, a little bit of closure that we got from the original build fighters in that we got to see one of the original characters again. Granted, it's not the character that everybody wanted to see, but she was still there. And the upgraded Lightning Gundam was pretty freaking cool. If they put out a kit for that, I'm going to snag it immediately, probably. Yes, the Giancelot. Oh, that was awesome. The Scramble Gundam wasn't my cup of tea, but the Giancelot, after building the Gion Revive, the Gion has become one of my favorites, because the Gion Revive just makes the Gion look so good. So good. I do have another kit in the backlog that I don't know if I shared a lot, but I have the Goof Revive sitting in my backlog, and I'll have to build that eventually. I think that'll come after the Grays, mainly because I want to do a kit from a different series before I jump back into a Universal Century kit. And as far as new kits that I might be getting, if they do a Giancelot, that's probably going to be snapped up, and I need to get my hands on the R-Gya, just because it'd be cool to have all the Gion-ish mobile suits. I may just get a second of this kit, because I am really enjoying the build. And it'd be nice to have one that I don't have to paint, that I can just set up on the shelf and have it be green and Zaku I colors and go from there. There we go. Has an arm. give it a hand in a second here. Working on that. Once I figure out where I stuck the hands. There they are. I found them. Way over here. We're going to just go with a simple open hand for now. Which, in reality, this is the hand that's supposed to support the machine gun, the bazooka, the sniper rifle, which it comes with all of. Which I'm surprised. The Zaku I came with one more gun than the Zaku II. I think that's only because the Zaku I had the machine gun in the movie. Oop, hiccup. And the Zaku II didn't. Well, Char's Zaku II didn't anyway, so that's why I didn't get one with his. But I have one for him anyway, and it's got the grenade launcher from 0083, so there's that. I'll get one of the hand backings. That I'm kind of anxious to see that. A custom scramble would actually be pretty cool. If you could, you know, maybe get rid of those whole horrendous looking wings. The rest of the mobile suit looked fairly decent, but it's not for me. It's just, I don't know. Big, huge, bulky mobile suits don't do it for me usually, and that one looked extra bulky. As far as a Gundam goes, which just hinders mobility. I mean, I know I shouldn't be thinking of it in terms of mobility for, you know, combat or anything, because they're plastic models. Even in the show, that one's a plastic model. But as far as posability, it just so limited in what you can do with a heavy mobile suit model. As opposed to something like this guy, who now has a complete left arm. There we go. The mobility of these high-grade machines is just, it's absurd. I mean, I can, right now, and he's just kicking for no reason with a sniper rifle, probably shooting something because, you know, Char. Oh, good. Good to hear that the wings are going away. But, like I said, these Iron-Blooded Orphans kits are awesome. I may have to get, I may have to grab the Barbados finally and do that. Just because I'm sure people want to see my take on it. Not that I'll do anything different. It'll probably just be a stock build because it's me. I snap build. It's what I do. But I snap build cleanly, nice panel lines, and it's done. I also want to get a second one of, whoop, Char's armor's falling off. Second one of the Char kit, and definitely, now that I'm looking at it, a second one of the Zaku I kit, because looking at the Char kit, I've now gotten an idea for a custom where I can use the parts from the Zaku II torso. It's got the machine guns from the Char custom on the Zaku I. Give it a little more firepower, make it look cool. A little more me. Probably equip it with a sniper rifle. But let's get to that right arm, which means I need the other arm parts from the D2 sprue. And get the right parts clipped out. Fast approach and having two arms. And it only took me, 46 minutes to do. That's all right. Slow and steady wins the race. and you're actually getting to see progress on camera, which is kind of cool. Yes, I have seen yours. And everybody can say goodnight to my wife as she is headed off to bed. Because like I said, it's late here. It's 10:30 p.m. I should be going to bed too. But I want to finish this arm at the very least. And then I will go off and dream of world domination and the like. Just kidding. I will not dream of world domination. That would be silly. Who wants to rule the world? Not me. I just want to build my gunpla. Yes, the weapon set. If there's money in the budget for it, the weapon set will be bought. However, the Barbados is a future project that will have to wait. Like I said, I've got a few others on the back burner. I've actually got an idea for the V-Dash Gundam that I have sitting in the back burner. Oh, here comes the missus. And there goes the missus. And back to the building. All right, can set that part aside for a minute because that is the shoulder, the actual shoulder joint. This is what I get for this is what I get for being a family man and trying to do live streams at the same time. People randomly jumping into frame. Thankfully, I do these when my kid is asleep, or kids, depending on what time of the week it is. So I don't have random screaming children running through frame. Anyway, the V-Dash project there. I've had an idea of how to combine that with another kit, so that is going to be a thing in the future here, so that I can do a custom kit out of that. And it may very well involve a kit I've already built going with the V-Dash. So I'll be disassembling one of my various high grades, which means I might have to buy a second one of it so I can have a stock one. I just can't afford another one at the moment, so we got to cannibalize what I got. I do that a lot, but hey, when it saves you money, money's tight everywhere. Yes, budget and time, exactly. Usually got some time, but I try to use it wisely here and there. But you know how it goes. It just doesn't happen all the time. Does not happen all the time. So there's that. I've also been doing a lot of research into how other folks do their reviews, mostly for another fandom that I'm fond of, and been taking their valuable insight and information on starting your own YouTube channel, which, as you can see, I have already started the channel. But I'm trying my best to follow some of their advice. No, a full-time student does not pay well unless you've got a Montgomery GI Bill that you've put in, 4 years of service for. And even then, if you're a full-time dad on top of that, like me, it may pay. but you don't have much in the way of time or energy. So, yeah. um, but yeah, those other YouTubers, reviewers, analysts, whatever you want to call them, have provided me some very, very valuable insight into the world of YouTube. And I'm continuing research all the time because you have to research. You have to do your due diligence and check things out, figure out how things are going to work before you do them. Um, because if you don't, you're going to run into trouble and you're going to try to start your channel and it's going to flop horribly just because you tried something new and it failed. But I'm going to keep at this. And I'd like to thank the 6 subscribers I have, or however many it is now. I'll have to look. But, I got to pop over to Facebook, it looks like, real quick. Anybody talking at me directly? No, not really. Lots of Yep. All right. Now that's over and done with. Always good to pop over to Facebook and check things out for a while. Facebook is, of course, the biggest outlet that I've been on and where I post most of my work. Oh, I have 7. Woohoo! Look at that. 3 more and I'll be in double digits. Woohoo! It seems like something that's kind of petty and silly to be excited about, but hey, why not? Take the excitement where I can get it. May have to do a bit more advertising, but that's all right. It's not like I'm Zaku Aurelius and whatnot. Thank you very much, Tucker. I appreciate the subscription. Like I said, it's not like I'm Zaku Aurelius and I do these videos every day. I can't feasibly do that at the moment. Not with my work schedule, my physical fitness schedule, and being a dad and all of the crazy things I have to do during a day. Lucky I can even, pop the occasional post onto Facebook or the Discord channel I'm part of, which I can't hand out I can't hand out invitations to because it's not my channel. I'm just there. Speaking of which, I'll bet there's a half a dozen messages on that too. I'll have to grab the phone in a minute and check. But first, let's get this arm pinned together. Make sure I've got everything going the right way. Oh, nope. I have to get another piece. Where'd the other piece go? What is it? Oh, there we go. I found it. Oh, actually, I am putting together the wrong parts. Oops. I actually want to be putting together number 8 and number 7. Because number 8 and number 7 are going to give me the arm I want instead, and I've just cleaned up useless parts. Well, I'm friends with Zaku Aurelius on Facebook, and I follow his content. We've chatted back and forth a few times, and yeah, the way he presents is a little different. But of all of the Gunpla reviewers that I've seen that aren't Hadoken Gundam, because he cracks me up. He's definitely one of the better ones, and his he does more than reviews. He does he does interviews and things like that as well, which is kind of cool. But everybody's got their own, tastes, obviously. Um, but there is one up-and-coming reviewer that I'm enjoying. A fairly new Korean acquaintance of mine, Mr. Charlie Lee. I think that's his name. Yeah, Charlie Lee. He is here on Facebook, or he's on Facebook, and he's on YouTube. His channel is also fairly new, but he posts a lot on the Angry Gundam group, and you can see his posts every day because he's always working on a kit. For a while now, he's been doing a lot of Reconquista and G mobile suits, and now he is starting on a marathon of Age mobile suits, which is kind of cool. I think he's working on. He just picked up the G Bouncer, the Genoace Custom, and the Genoace 2. And he's working on those mobile suits at the moment. I can't wait to see. I'm horribly backlogged on his videos too, so I got to catch up on a lot of his reviews. But like I said, he's definitely lend him your support. He's doing really good. As far as reviews go, I like his reviews, the way he does them. And again, he's new, so he's going to make mistakes here and there. I don't want to bash other reviewers because, well, it's not nice. It's really not nice. And I'm not about that. I had my period when my period of time when I first joined the community where I would absolutely just jump on the bandwagon, and I want to say it's LEE for Lee. Trying to think here. Give me a second, and I might be able to tell you. Oh no, I can't. Can I? Let's see. I want to say his videos are under Charlie426, but I might be wrong. Hold on a second here. Yep, there it is. It is Charlie426. That is his channel. And I am subscribed on through my my normal channel, my personal channel. That's not the mobile suit deck, which I like to keep separate so that I can keep my mobile suit deck stuff separate from my normal likes and whatnot. So that people don't have to sort through, look at my videos and sort through 2 tons of liked pony videos or something like that. Which, don't get me wrong, that wouldn't necessarily bother me if they did have to sort through all that, but hey, I'm being courteous to my audience and not subjecting them to my likes. Well, not all of them anyway. There we go. And I am doing the shield arm on the right arm, so it's going to have the Zaku II shoulder shield, just because I think it looks freaking cool. I've always loved the that shield. But we're getting ahead of ourselves at the moment, because I haven't even come close to actually getting things situated. There it is. Well, I will give my personal opinion on kits, but I'm not at the moment going to do full kit reviews. I'm going to do these build videos, obviously, so you'll get to see the kits built more or less in front of your eyes. I won't do any time-lapse builds just yet because I don't have the proper equipment for that. I need a better camera, like I don't know, a GoPro or something like that to do a time-lapse build, or some other high-end camera. But I will give my opinion on kits as I build them, as I have on this one in particular, which I rather enjoy this kit. This is a wonderful kit. It just absolutely rocks. I think I've put that on backwards somehow. Let's see here. Yep, I've managed to put that on backwards. There we go. Reviewer that I don't particularly enjoy. Mainly because of her voice. Just it's difficult to listen to her. That's Prime 92, or I think that's it. But I don't hate her. I just dislike her reviews. They're just not my cup of tea. If they are yours, by all means, go right ahead. I'm not telling you not to watch. I'm just telling you that it's not my thing. Like I said, I do like Hadoken Gundam a lot. I'm subscribed to his channel. I haven't been able to watch one of his videos in a while because I've been doing other things, my research and whatnot. So I need to get back and see what he's done for toy reviews and whatnot. And another one that I was watching for a while was V3, I want to say his name was. And I liked his reviews. They were fairly clinical, but they were very informative. Not comical or anything, but informative. And that's about it for reviewers. I've been frequenting ANY Entertainment a lot lately, just because ANY's voice is just awesome in his Germanness, and his reactions to certain things and his ideas on certain things are, well, very German. Yeah, I'm fairly certain Prime 92 is a girl. If not, it's a guy with a very high-pitched voice. Which I guess isn't out of the question because I just watched a documentary today and it was clearly a guy and he clearly had a woman's voice. So, weirder things have happened. But um, like I said, ANY has been my addiction lately for YouTube videos. As you probably know, I'm a bit of a brony, so I've also been watching Dr. Wolf, Lightning Bliss, Josh Scorcher. I keep my eyes on Fob Equestria just because I'm in the military too, and they are my kind of people. And of course, I am a hopeless fan of Channel Awesome, so Nostalgia Critic, and all of his friends and cohorts. Really need to catch up on some of Cinema Snob's stuff. And yeah, my brain's just starting to turn to mush. It's getting a little late. The other thing that I've been watching is, of course, Cinema Sins. It's one of my absolute favorites. Cinema Sins is hilarious if you've never seen it, which I'm hoping everybody has because, oh, good Lord, I love it. Here and there I'll watch some honest trailers. Death Battle, even though I don't agree with all of Death Battle's death battles. They are hilarious. Staying current with Team 4-Star for some lovely comedy entertainment there too. And a few other places here and there. Yeah, Linkara and Critic are definitely good. Mostly for me, Nostalgia Critic. I haven't been watching Linkara's stuff lately. Just when he appears on Nostalgia Critic's videos, I watch him there. But mainly just the Critic. Every once in a while. Yeah. I haven't watched much of his stuff. Need to catch up on Ashens as well. That wonderful, wonderful show that he does here on YouTube. Ashens is great. Does little toy reviews, but all of the most of the toys he reviews are. Ooh, I skipped a step, so there's a piece that's not going to fit right now. See if I can still wedge it in there without messing things up too badly. Ashens does kind of hands in front of camera instead of his whole body, and usually does it on his little brown couch. And my phone just went off. Let's find out what's on the old Galaxy S7 here. Oh, it's people with pictures and whatnot. Let them know that I am streaming. And take care of that. Ruby, yes, I have not partaken in Ruby. Mostly because it's I don't know. It's not quite my cup of tea, but you know. Not my cup of tea, but I'm working on getting myself into a few more different animes. thinking about rewatching One Punch Man here eventually. Working my way through the original Gundam again. Yep, I definitely watch MLP a lot. I'm not even ashamed of it. I enjoy the crap out of it. And thankfully, I have two daughters to enjoy it with. They both really enjoy their ponies. And my oldest daughter thinks it's awesome that her stepdad is into MLP and will watch it with her and can tell her all the names of all the characters. I am, of course, Transformers is good too. I'm, of course, a hopeless Discord fan. I've got 3 different figures for him now of varying sizes. I've got the mini pop figure on my keychain. I have the normal size Funko vinyl for him in his blue sick form. That is, where he was playing sick in that one episode. And then, actually, I'm going to get up for this one because, I'll leave it there. I'll shoot whoever a picture later. I have the brand new. It's a kind of like a vinyl figure, but it's mainly just a plastic statue. It's not actually a vinyl of him from his first 2-parter, and he is he is sitting on his throne, enjoying right before he enjoys the glass around the cup of chocolate milk rain, with his reversed umbrella from the new Guardians of Harmony set that Hasbro's doing. Which reminds me, I still need to get a few more of those statuettes. But they will have to wait because the 2 I want are $20 a piece. And one of them is kind of hard to get at the moment for me. But I managed to find Discord at GameStop, of all places. Traded in some games there the other night that I wasn't playing anymore, and I used the credit to get Discord. And to pay a little bit off on my Titanfall pre-order. Titanfall 2, October. Can't wait. Huge Titanfall fan. Still play the original game, even though nobody else seems to want to. Here's to hoping Frontier Defense is in the second game for multiplayer, because I love Frontier Defense. I'm really hoping they didn't change too much, but I did play the sort of demo. I get to mess with the tech demo that they put out. Didn't get to play online because I was away that weekend, but I did get to try out the training mode because they put you through pilot training. You don't get to do any of the Titan training in that pilot training, but you do get to do the pilot training itself, and you get to mess with a couple of the guns. Like the LMG, the car, the basic assault rifle, and the auto pistol. And all of those worked wonderfully. All right, take it easy. Well, it's getting late anyway, and I've been at this for over an hour, so I am going to call it quits. And I have this much here, done at the moment. So got both the arms pretty well done. I'll snap a few pictures for Facebook once I finish up this shield, which I'm going to do off camera. Sorry guys. And I will call it at that. So thank you for those of you who've been watching, and see you next time.